On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
On
That has to be
Amazon
internal.
too
Like
much,
you want a
sis.
machine.
He done been on Amazon too much, sis, because he see the machines. God damn.
Machine. What in the hood?
It's how the world change
That's
and
crazy.
how
Siobhan,
ratchet our women is.
And I
They're gonna-
committed to not getting that rose simply to preserve
How
love between
ratchet our
us.
women
If y'all are
is.
gonna get machines, I'm just getting the motherfucking rose. Okay?
How ratchet
Because
our
I know you
women
can't
is.
do what the rose do. That's why I didn't get it.
Okay,
I'm like, I'm not doing this. I don't want to.
I got
But
it.
if y'all gonna get machines, shit, I'm about to get the rose.
but you see how ratchet our women is. They're trying to convince a man what he needs. These hoes are for the fucking streets, man.
You are so disrespectful. I'm not trying to convince him anything. I'm calling out his motherfucking cat over here talking about he don't need sex. I don't want to hear that bullshit. That's such bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
It's over for these.
And now that we get older, it's just like, okay, I don't want to do the things that I did at 21, 22, 23 years old. 24,
Right.
maybe 25 or 26.
You got to learn from the behavior. You got to learn from like the mistakes and make new ones.
You know what? See, I
Not
knew
the
we were
same
sisters. I knew we were sisters, girl. I love you.
Yes, but it's growth. Like I think that that's very healthy, and I think a lot of women can identify with that in terms of there's a lot of societal pressure too. Like even in college, like everyone had a man. You know what I mean? Like it's like where's your boo? Nobody wants you. Like where's your man? Like so it's always been like somewhat of a pressure. But I see JR has 2 fingers up. So
you guys are liars. You guys are liars. Hold on. No, I'm just fuck with y'all.
Not Ricky.
Oh,
Can I? Oh, go ahead.
Ricky do Ricky be
Ricky be like this, like he in class. Let me put my 2 fingers up.
close the other. Hey, go ahead, I girl.
Like, let's just be honest. Nowadays, when a woman says she needs a man, she needs him to pay her bills, right? Let's just be honest. When some women say that, the difference between need and want is the difference between codependency and love, right? Love and codependency are very, very different. Loving someone is much more beautiful and rewarding than leaning on them for all the things that you don't want to provide anymore, right? When you want someone, you choose them out of desire because of who they are. So there's definitely a basic difference. But nowadays, these chicks, online or whatever, I need a man. No, you just don't want to pay your bills. You want a man to pay your bills for you. So I don't think people know the difference of needing and wanting on certain aspects.
Trigger Mike, needing a partner versus wanting a partner, sir. What are your thoughts?
All right. So in, let's say, the woman's sphere, right? I don't even want to give my opinion. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to try to break it down logically. So we can use the hierarchy of needs for this one, okay? In order of most importance. Physiological needs: air, water, food, shelter. Women don't work the factories that clean the air. You don't work any of the factories that clean the water. You don't eat. How many farmers are women? Not many. And those farms are owned by men. So you don't make the food or grow it. And you damn sure don't build any houses. So you need us for physiological needs. Safety needs: personal security and employment. We already went over the Chicago thing. You definitely need us for personal security. As far as employment is concerned, I don't believe there are any Fortune 500 companies that were founded by women. As a matter of fact, only 44 out of 500 have CEOs that are women. So again, you need us for that, ultimately. The last one is love and belongingness that I want to talk about. And that's what I guess women call emotional needs. One of the funniest things about emotional needs is that I don't see very many 50, 60, 70-year-old women on the manosphere talking about they don't need no man. That's because they're at the age now where they realize that all that talk was bullshit and they definitely need one. And they made the mistakes in their life previously to where they can't get one or can't establish a meaningful relationship, and they're paying for it. Women need men for all of those things: physiological, emotional, safety, whatever. If you're still dabbling in that want category, it's unsafe for you and your progressive future. I feel so strongly about this that I wish my daughter would come out her mouth and say something like, "I don't need a man." that it's not going to happen in my household. She's not even dabbling with that rhetoric a little bit. That's all.
Hey, Trigger Mike, I'm curious. Do you think that men need women?
Oh, for reproduction, yeah, absolutely. I may be naive to say I can't really think of anything else right now, but I'm maybe a little young, so I might grow into finding other needs. But right now,
So if there was no women, you'd be cool?
I personally would not be cool.
Oh, okay.
But if sex is a need, is it? The men?
You're shitting me, right?
You're
shitting me?
No, I'm
is
not.
Sex a man's need? Really?
Yeah. So I'm like, I need you.
Do men need sex?
I
really?
said reproductive services, if that's what we're calling it.
Sex ain't always reproduction. I just said sex, just sex. Men need sex.
Yeah.
So you saying you don't need women? So you like
Wait, I didn't say I don't need them. I'm just saying other than reproduction, which is sex in a sense.
No, reproduction and sex is not. Come on now.
No,
come on now. People be fucking for a year before they get pregnant. Like, come on now with this whole reproduction. No, men need sex, so men need women. Period.
No, we want sex, but we don't need it.
That's a lie.
Men that say stuff like that, I'll be like, I be giving them the eye.
I'll put it
like,
to you
really? You want to hang out with men? Like, be cool with they're just being men.
Hey, men need to ejaculate, and if we don't do it, our body gonna do it for us. So, like Anton said,
ain't got nothing. Okay.
You know, we want sex with women.
Hang out with your homies. Go hang out with your homeboys. Go ahead. Yeah, right. You're gonna be like, all right, so I gotta go in about 2 hours.
Definitely about to be replaced.
So go home to your woman.
They making whole machines now, so I don't know how much the need.
Wow.
It's so.
That has to be something going on with you.
But Kayla, he been
that
on Amazon too much.
You want a machine?
He done been on Amazon too much, sis, because he see the machines. God damn.
Machine. What in the hood?
Is how the world change.
That's crazy.
And how ratchet our women is.
And I committed to not getting that rose simply to preserve love between us. If y'all are gonna get machines, I'm just getting the motherfucking rose. Okay.
How ratchet
I know you can't do what the rose do. That's why I didn't get it. Okay. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I don't want to.
I got it.
Y'all gonna get machines shit. I'm about to get the rose.
But you see how ratchet our women is. They're trying to convince a man what he needs. These hoes are for the fucking streets, man.
You are so disrespectful. I'm not gonna convince him anything. I'm calling out his motherfucking cat over here talking about he don't need sex. I don't want to hear that bullshit. That's such bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
It's over for you.